The seventh angel sounded seven trumpets. Here come the first trumpet. God reminds Satan of the 1/3 of the angels that he took with him by his deception. And these judgments are given in thirds. Amazing. The first trumpet in Revelation chapter 8 verse 7 is the worst fire that has ever occurred on the earth. Hail, fire, and blood are casted to the earth, and 1/3 of the trees are burned up. Literally, vegetation is getting fried. You can imagine it. If we don't have that, we don't have good air. A lot of crops are burning. The second trumpet, Revelation chapter 8 verse 8 through 9, burning space rock. Here we go. A giant meteor or comet gets thrown into the ocean, and 1/3 of the ocean life and ships are destroyed. The third trumpet sounds. In Revelation chapter 8 verse 10 through 11, something called wormwood. A huge meteor called wormwood makes an impact, and 1/3 of the rivers are poisoned. All of the fresh water that people drink. Every time they drink it, they die because of the bitter poison that comes from this rock. In the fourth trumpet, Revelation chapter 8 verse 12 through 13 is darkness. 1/3 of the sun, moons, and stars was struck, so that only 2/3 of the day was lit. That's some true daylight savings. I don't know what that even looks like. The weather has to be unpredictable. You can't imagine the kind of day you're going to have. An angel shouts, "Whoa, whoa, whoa," to let the world know that they ain't seen nothing yet. There's yet 3 more trumpets, and they are worse than the previous 4. And it says the 5th trumpet is a nightmarish locust-like creature. Revelation chapter 9 verse 1 through 12. Satan, the star who fell from heaven, gets the keys to the bottomless pit. Believe it or not, it is true. And all of the bound demons in hell are going to be unleashed on the earth, and locust-like creatures overwhelm the world, but they're only allowed to torment the people who have the mark. And they sting people with a tail that's like a scorpion, and the pain that comes from a scorpion sting is able to inflict them and torment them for 5 months. They're going to be running and hiding in corners thinking that they can play hide and go seek, and they will be found. It's something, people don't want to talk about death right now, but people are going to be seeking death. They're going to want it. They're going to try to find it, but they won't be able to. And then the king of the bottomless pit demons, named Apollyon, Abaddon. Those are Greek and Hebrew words, meaning destruction and destroyer. He comes as well. Must be big and bad for him to be mentioned by himself. The 6th trumpet, Revelation chapter 9, verse 13 through 21. 4 angels from the north, south, east, and the west prepared for such a time as this. They unleash a great army, and they kill 1/3 of mankind. 1/3.
All these people! All these people!
Weapons, and some suggest that it could be China because they're able to gather up this huge army that the Bible talks about, 200 million soldiers. They're the only ones really capable of doing something like that. But if it's an earthly army, then that's what they can imagine it will be.